What's going on YouTube? Midnitekrawlr back up in this piece. And let's get on with a DVD and Blu-ray pickups video. No VHSs go around, but I have a nice little stack right in front of me. Let's start off with the Blu-rays. I was at Walmart and they had these really cool slip covers to the Blu-rays, and they were not too pricey, and Heavy Metal was one of them. For $7.50, I couldn't pass it up. This one I grew up on back when I was watching Cinemax as a young kid, and my parents let me watch it, and it blew my mind, and still holds up today. Just freaking awesome. And yeah, Heavy Metal, man, love it, love it. Next up we have Stallone, First Blood. This was $5. Couldn't pass it up, didn't own it, and I can't wait to revisit this. It's been a long time. Good stuff right here. Alright, so I journeyed to Target over the past week, last week, whatever. They had the Meg for $10. I couldn't pass it up. I was a big fan of the book, read it years ago, and was really stoked when I heard about this movie being made. And it was like it was a fun action adventure flick. Not very horror, but that's okay, because, you know, it was a nice popcorn flick for me. And Lee Bing still looks amazing. She was awesome. And the Megalodon was freaking, I thought the effects were pretty damn cool. Lots of fun. Alright, so I did a trade with Sean Donahue, and he sent me his package, and this is what I got. The Guest. Loved it when I first saw this on Netflix like a year or two ago, and very happy to own it on physical copy because, yeah, man, it's so badass, and can't wait to watch it again. But anyway, The Guest. And next up, it's The Stepfather, which I have not seen in years. Remember watching this back in Cinemax, and a few of the sequels as well, and I was a fan of it. You know, I was, one I recorded off the VCR as well. So it's been a long time, man, and I can't wait to get to this, The Stepfather. But what's really cool inside, opened it up. It's kind of funny. There is a ticket stub for The Stepfather remake from 2009. That's interesting, and I'm keeping it in there just for shits and giggles. Alright, Brain Scan was also included in the trade, and this is one I don't recall seeing, and I'm kind of stoked to check it out. Not the biggest Edward Furlong fan, but what the hell, man. Frank Langella's in this, and seems to be like a mid-90s flick, and I see some kid getting eaten or something. But anyways, regardless, Brain Scan, can't wait to get to that. Alright, let's continue on with the pickups. Went to Walmart, found Leatherface for $3.75 on DVD. Big fan of directors. Julian Maury, Alexandre Bustillo, they did French horror Inside masterpiece, and Livid, as well as Among the Living, which are two really awesome flicks as well. The story in this is not that great, but they did their best, and I thought it was okay. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, so I don't order off Amazon much anymore, but I had to pick up Deadball for under $3. So with shipping and handling, what's that, about like $6-7 bucks? Yeah, so Deadball is a lot of fun. It's directed by Yudai Yamaguchi, who I believe he also directed Meatball Machine, the very first one, not the newest one. But this stars Tak Sakaguchi, and it's just what you would expect from a Sushi Typhoon flick. Main reason why I picked it up is I'm trying to pick up all the Sushi Typhoon titles. And yeah, just batshit crazy Deadball fun. Next up, I was at Target like early in the month, and this is before I found Meg on sale. Couldn't find nothing, man. I guess they were still recovering from Christmas, but I went ahead and picked up the Clint Eastwood collection for $10. You get a fistful of dollars for a few dollars more. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, and Hang 'em High. Actually had scored The Good, the Bad, the Ugly on VHS a few months ago, so now I could toss that, give it to a friend, and save some space. And now I got all these 4 movies in one little case right here. Now you get 2 flippers, and you just get 2 DVDs. So nothing too fancy, but for 10 bucks, it's like, what the hell. All right, let's get on with the pawn shop pickups. I love the pawn shop. That's my go-to place for picking up movies nowadays. I found Blade, the animated series, and what's really cool about this, it's Japanese animation style by Madhouse, and the stories by Warren Ellis, Warren Ellis, you know, he's a comic book writer who used to write for Transmetropolitan, one of my favorite comics on DC Vertigo. And he also writes the current Castlevania series on Netflix. But yeah, this is a Japanese animation style. It's at 282 minutes, so it's a nice, you know, a nice long series. And 2 discs right there. Can't wait to get to this. I actually had not even heard of it, so existing. So can't wait to get to this. I keep saying that over and over again. Sorry for sounding like a broken record. Maybe I'm camera shy. I haven't been on camera in a while. All right, went ahead and picked up Stanley Kubrick's The Shining on DVD. I didn't own it, and you know, for $1, couldn't pass it up. Here's my goof of the month. I picked up Predator for $1, and I, you know, always pick it up, open it up, look inside, make sure the disc is okay. It was in great condition, but I overlooked the fact that it's full screen. Wow, that was my goof of the month. But I'll go ahead and hold on to this till I finally pick it up on Blu-ray or something, or on widescreen on DVD again. It's only $1, so not too bad. All right, also found The Never Ending Story. Just huge fan of this. Grew up watching it over and over and over again. Childhood nostalgia right here, and yeah, it was a lot of fun revisiting this, and just love it, man. I also found Trainspotting. Excuse me. This is the Uncut International 2-disc version. Pretty cool. It's one of those flicks that I was watching back when I was really getting into stoner flicks like Go, Kevin Smith flicks, and shit like that. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen Trainspotting, so this will be a fun revisit. All right, next up are 2 concert DVDs, which I usually don't pick up, but I know that they go out of print and can you know, go up in price. So for anything, I might resell them. You know what I mean? But the White Stripes, I do like the White Stripes though. You know, they got some good music. Seven Nation Army is one of my songs that I really enjoy. But this is a nice little slipcover edition. Has the insert in here and everything. And I actually did watch some of it, and they, like, I guess Jack White, or is that his name? He kept like this really grainy look to it on purpose, which just adds to the grunginess of the whole concert performance, which was really cool. And also picked up Jimi Hendrix live at the Isle of Wight, but this one's called Blue Wild Angel. Really cool stuff. Jimi Hendrix, just a guitar god, and you get a lot of classics in here: Foxy Lady, Purple Haze, Along the Watchtower, as well as many others, and also came with the insert as well. Little damage on the back, but that's okay. You know, I don't have OCD or anything, so I can get over it. And last but not least, it's not really a pickup, but I was going through my sister's collection, and I found this. Kids, wow. I was not a fan of it the first time I saw it, but like years ago. So I'm going to give it a revisit and see if if I got over it. And yeah, man, Kids, man, I can't wait to get to that. I just had to share it with you guys. And not only that, I did find some heavy metal magazines in my closet when I was like, I've been digging through there, seeing what kind of treasures I find. But this cover's by Simon Bisley. Here's one by Boris Vallejo. I'd flip through these guys, but I'm sure there's some TNA, and I don't want to get flagged. You know how it is. But yeah, man, I was digging through these, and this one's by Royo. I like that one. But really cool to dig these out and share it with you. But that's going to be it, guys, for my DVD Blu-ray pickups. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.